Hey everyone, and welcome to Aaron's Dollhouse. So today we are going to be celebrating the amazing, the most wonderful celebration, Cinderella's 75th anniversary. Woo! So yes, I'm sure everyone has been seeing all over social media, in the parks, literally on shopdisney.com. We are celebrating Princess Cinderella, and it is her 75th anniversary, guys. Her movie came out 75 years ago. That is crazy. Wow. And she is obviously such a timeless, classic Disney princess. All of the art style is from our girl, Mary Blair. We love her so much. And yeah, I was gonna say, it is such a big celebration. I'm not surprised that, they are going like as hard as they are with the celebration because, she is one of the princesses that kind of like helped keep Disney out of like debt. Like they were going on rough times. So yeah, it's a classic Disney film, one of my favorites. I watched it probably a million times as a child. Obviously, Cinderella is not my favorite princess, but she's definitely very up there in the top tier. Belle is my favorite. She always will be. But there's just something so beautiful and aesthetically pleasing about Cinderella, especially also the live action version with Lily James as well. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, that and also her castle is literally in the middle of Magic Kingdom. So there's that too. But yeah, so here we are today with this haul. I've already gone a little overboard, just a little bit. We are mostly going to be talking about the doll today, the Disney Cinderella 75th Anniversary Limited Edition doll. She is limited out of 5,230. So yeah, I've got her right here, and then I'm also going to just show off a couple of the other 75th anniversary items that I've got in the collection. We're not going to talk too much about them. If you want a separate video where we just like go into full detail about them, I'm more than happy to make it. But mostly we're going to be talking about the doll, and then also just talking about some of the other cute stuff that I got to celebrate the 75th. I have said that probably 1,000 times in the video. I am so sorry, guys. But yeah, we've got this lovely lady right here, and she is gorgeous. As you can see here, yes, she does have dangly earrings. I love it when they do dangly earrings on dolls. It's just, I don't know, there's something about it. But she is very beautiful. The dress is definitely more reminiscent of the original because it is supposed to be more of a silvery white type of color. I know, guys, contrary to popular belief, but her dress is not blue. It never was. Not to say she doesn't look good in a blue dress, but just to say it's not the original intent of what the color was supposed to be. So I am glad that they did try to be a little bit more true to the original character and how it is in the film. Part of the reason I think that they also ended up adapting blue more into her outfit is because in the film, it does kind of come across looking a little bit more blue in certain scenes, and it's just because the animation style back then it was kind of hard for them to get the color they were wanting. But it is a silvery white, so just saying. But this is such a beautiful doll. It says on the back, so it's got the Cinderella 75th logo, and it says on the back, Disney is proud to present this limited edition Cinderella doll in celebration of the animated feature film's 75th anniversary. A night of dazzling magic awaits the soon-to-be princess as she is whisked away to a royal ball for a night of enchantment. Will she make it home before the clock strikes 12? Revel in this bibbidi-bobbidi beautiful fairy tale with this limited edition keepsake for fans and collectors alike. So yeah, So we are definitely going to be getting her out of the box and talking about all those beautiful details. I did want to bring up though, I have seen, unfortunately, I've seen a lot of posts on social media of people getting their dolls, and a lot of them have the slipper, like at least one of their slippers is like snapped in half, which is really unfortunate. I feel horrible for anybody that ended up with that as their, like, you know, as her shoes. As soon as I started reading those posts, I actually like went and checked her immediately. I was like, oh God. But luckily, mine, I was very lucky. Her shoes are fine. And then I also have seen a lot of people saying that they've been getting Cinderella, and her bun is like really messy or is like lopsided. And I was like, oh, like for a limited edition item that retails at $150, like, no offense, but quality control needs to be better. Like, do better, guys. Just saying. But other than that, yeah, let's go ahead and start getting her out and take a closer look. So something I did want to share and point out, I know it's very random, but it looks like they have changed the design of like the dust cover, because obviously, you know, that's it right there. But yeah, it actually like is like folded in the back so that it like clamps on. I thought that was like very interesting, different design change, but I wonder if all the new limited edition dolls are gonna start coming like that. I don't know. But I guess it's so that you can like take it out without physically taking off the dust cover. I don't know. Very interesting change though. Alright, so I got her out of the box, and she is actually much more nice in person. I know that like some of the stock images, for some reason, I don't know if it was just the lighting or anything, but it kind of just made the material kind of look like it was cheaper. But this is actually pretty nice material. I love the way that they layered it and everything. So I am very excited to talk about her and every detail that they put on her. I will say one thing I did notice is the head on mine is kind of a little bit loose. It's not too bad, but on mine it is a little bit loose, so that might be something to look out for if you do end up getting her. But yeah, and she has a gorgeous face mold. Oh my gosh. But another thing is too, I did also get a certificate of authenticity, and so for mine I got 1,022 out of 5,230. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and take that closer look at her and talk about all of these gorgeous details. And here she is. Wow. She is so stunning. I just love this face mold. This face mold is just so beautiful. Probably one of the best face molds they've done for Cinderella. I think it might be very similar to the face mold on the like Platinum Edition doll, where she's like in her wedding dress. Yeah. But as you can see, her hair is done in a very intricate kind of bun. So it's like kind of curly and almost like layered, which is really pretty. Then her bangs are done to like a little bit of a side swoop. Her eyes are very blue, and she has a silver eyeshadow. She does have rooted eyelashes, as you can see here. It looks like there might be like a slight bit of sparkle in her eyeshadow too, which is really pretty. She does have a beautiful red lip. And then these gorgeous like dangly earrings that like almost look like diamonds. Very, very pretty. And I love that they have actual movement to them, which is really, really nice. She is wearing her black choker. The black choker also has a bow that's like tied in the back of it, and then it drapes down all the way down, which we'll take a look at that when we look at the back of her. But it's made of actually like very, very nice material. It's almost like a velvety material. So that's cool. This bodice, oh my gosh, so beautiful. I love the little off the shoulder sleeves. I think they're very, very cute. I love, there's like some embroidery right here at the top. And then I love how it's just kind of like open right here. And then all of these beautiful iridescent gems that are just very nicely strategically placed. And they really do shine in this, in the light. It's very, very sparkly, and I love it. You can also see that she has kind of a sheer fabric for her sleeves, and then kind of like these little gems going all the way around, and this is on both sides. Now, one thing I would like to mention is that this sleeve in particular was actually T-tied to like the top portion of her skirt, and because of that, it actually did partially rip a small hole into the sleeve, so not a big fan of that, but you know how we all feel about the T-ties. And then also making our way down this gorgeous, gorgeous skirt. Oh my gosh. So many layers. So much beautiful embroidery with all these swirls and the stars. And it's just giving the whole bibbidi bobbidi boutique, bibbidi bobbidi boo scene, when the fairy godmother obviously transforms her into this beautiful gown, and you can really just see all the embroidery and then the gems that are strategically placed throughout with that iridescent coloring that really just sparkles. So this layer right here is the first layer. Then we have another layer right here, and then another layer underneath that, and then underneath that is a petticoat to keep the dress nice and full. And then also, you know, she is Cinderella, so we have to take a look at her shoes. And yes, she has the classic glass slippers with the heart molded onto the front of it. And it is a very, very nice shoe mold, kind of like, it has like a little bit of iridescent vibe to it. Kind of sparkles a little bit, which is really nice. But yeah, and I will also say too, she has a very nice full skirt, which is really great. I love when my dolls have a nice, big, luscious full skirt. It is very, very nice, very beautiful, and that petticoat is pretty much, it's doing everything it needs to do. So yeah, let's take a look at the back of her. And then making our way to the back. So this is the back side. As you can see here with the bodice, the gems do not actually continue on to the back. It is just kind of more of this like kind of sparkly like silver fabric in the back, which is fine. I don't really necessarily need that to happen in the back, but now you can really see what I was talking about with the choker and how it has this beautiful long bow at the back that just kind of drapes down, and that's a really nice detail. I really like how they did that. And then you can also tell that the embroidery for the most part does not carry all the way to the back. It partially does. Like you can see where it is and then like kind of like where it ends. So it's like kind of ends like here, and then the rest of this is just like pretty much, you know, just plain. But I mean, I don't know. I would love it if it did cover this as well, but it's fine. No one's ever going to really see the back anyways. It's fine. But yeah, and again, you can see because this portion of the fabric is kind of like open in the front, and then it is just kind of like all solid and pieced together in the back. So that's really nice. I think they really did a good job with the materials that they used for her. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, I almost forgot. So yes, she does actually have her classic headband that goes around her head. So yeah, and again, also of that kind of silvery color as well. Very, very pretty. And then we can really take a look now at how intricately done this bun is. It is very nicely curled and everything. I love the way they did this. I'm really glad that mine actually came out really good because unfortunately the same could not be said for everybody. So, all right. I also very quickly wanted to touch base on the background of her box. I did forget to mention it, but it has these beautiful stars in the background, and then this artwork of the Cinderella's carriage, and it looks so, so pretty. I really like the way that they did this. It's very, very cute. All right, and I did say it, we are going to quickly touch base on some of the other 75th anniversary items that I got. So I did get the plush, and she is so cute. This is her right next to the limited edition. And yeah, they did such a good job. Like, I understand that it's like a plush, but it's a plush where they did like a lot of embroidery on the gown and everything, and then there's like all these layers of like really nice material. They did like a sparkly material for her hair, and she even has a petticoat underneath her dress, which is really, really fun. So I think for a plush, that's a pretty nice plush. um and then we have the little mice. We have Jacques and Gus Gus. And they are so cute. They're wearing their outfits that they wear at the end of the movie at Cinderella's wedding. And also we have this beautiful picture of Cinderella and then the Cinderella 75th logo. Very, very cute. And then also there is this new thing called Irresistibles, and they're like miniature collectible Mickey ears. And this one is themed to obviously the Cinderella 75th, and very, very cute. It's kind of like to give you like to scale, that's like how big it is. Very small, but yeah, you can see we've got the ears here with the 75th. There's a picture of Cinderella. It says Cinderella right in the middle, and then there's these little gems with blue and pink, and then her slipper on top of the pillow, which is really, really cute. And then we have this beautiful piece, and obviously it is her glass slipper on the pillow. It is very, very pretty. There is this like iridescent kind of glass that they use for the slipper, and it's very, very nice. And also the slipper does actually light up, so give me 1 second while I turn that on. And there's the slipper all lit up. It is so cute. I love the way that they did this piece. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this review of the Cinderella 75th Anniversary Limited Edition doll and some of the Cinderella 75th Anniversary items for the celebration. So I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you did, definitely give it a like. If Cinderella is one of your favorite characters, share about that in the comments. And I was going to say, if any of you also have this doll, tell me what things you like about her the most. But other than that, if you do want to see any more fun doll content on this channel, definitely subscribe and also check out my Instagram. But other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. So have a magical rest of your day. Bye.